All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We got a POV drive back after so long. Okay, so the car we're in today is the XM Label Red. All right, this thing is 738 horsepower. I know a lot of people always are joking on it and stuff, but if you guys really drive this car, drive this car, you will see that it is not such a joke when it gets to going on the road. Because let's just show something really quick. It's going. It's going, and then the pops out the back. Let me go ahead and put the exhaust down. Not exhaust. Woo. That's that sound right there. That's the sound. It's kind of cold. I'm gonna close these windows. It's so cold nowadays, but that is the sound right there. That pops and bangs out the back. It's got 738 horsepower, so it's just insanely quick. I know people don't like the design of it, but I just think, forget the design, talk about the speed. This thing is the first 700 horsepower BMW that they made. Because obviously that new M5 is a 750 or something horsepower, something like that. It's like really fast as well. But this is the one that came first, and this is also the engine that it's based on, the new M5. So this is the original, and that's just the side one that came after, and they're just using that engine and everything now. But this car is just insane how quick this thing gets up to speed. Because it's an SUV, right? It has no lag. Like, you push the pedal, it's gonna go. That's because of that EV motor, right? A little bit, the plug-in hybrid stuff. But I don't even ever plug this in. Like, we don't charge it or anything. It just uses gas for the most part. And there is charge because this has like the regenerative braking, so you get that, you know, battery power back, even if you don't charge it, which is kind of nice, I guess, so you don't have to ever use a plug to charge it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get on the highway, and you guys can hear this thing when we get on it. Oh, it's busy today. I can't even see because of this van. There we go. Look how busy it is outside today. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying. I know I had a bunch of videos before. I delete all that stuff. I don't want to put all that out because it's just a bunch of vlog stuff nobody liked. So those all got deleted because I wasn't really happy with them. They were really like low effort and stuff. So I'm bringing the POVs back because why not, you know? POVs were what made this channel grow, what made you guys want to watch. And so I'm bringing it back. So let's go ahead and just get this. Look at this thing. Oh, this is like a, it's got the handling of a race car, and it's got the power of a supercar. It is so quick. This is the Label Red, by the way. So if you're thinking this is an XM regular, no, this is the Label Red. So this is the one that has 738. The other one had like 640, 50 around. So it wasn't as fast as this. But in my opinion, if they had released this instead of that one, it probably would have been better received by people because it had more power. So if it looks ugly, obviously, it's, you know, subjective. Some people have different tastes. Some people like, you know, other cars. But that power is something you can't deny with this BMW. That is something you can't write off with this car. That power is just, it's crazy. Because, like, I put the pedal down, this thing is just gone like a rocket, gone away. You know, and it's like, other cars don't do that. I would probably compare this maybe to a Hellcat Durango, but I'm not sure, Trackhawk around there, but I'm not sure if that would be the appropriate comparison or not. I don't know, because this is like really fast. Those are like fast as well, but this is like supercar fast. I mean, this thing gets up to speed like anything. And the turning, like the turning is also really nice. And I don't know, it's just a very enjoyable drive, you know. It's very, It's bumpy, there's no getting away from that, but this is an M car. You're not supposed to have luxury. If you want luxury and sport, then you probably got to go like Alpina or something, because those are the ones that have it. But if you've ever driven a X5M, X6M, they don't have the most comfort because they're a full M car. They're not supposed to have much nice suspension. You know, they don't have air suspension like AMG or something like that. But I've driven AMGs. This thing doesn't come, that thing doesn't come close to this. Like, nothing comes close to this so far as I've driven. I don't know, I haven't driven a Trackhawk yet. I've driven a Hellcat Durango, but I've not driven a Trackhawk because I know it'll be less weight than a Durango Hellcat, so that thing might be fast, but I have to find one. You know, it's so hard to find a Trackhawk anywhere. Like, the most close one you can go to is probably somewhere in Illinois or something. And it's like, wow, you gotta go far to get to it. So, honestly, you know, if I cannot find one, then I won't know what it feels like. But I know they're fast as well because they got 707 horsepower, I think. Yeah, 707. Durango has 710, which the 3 increase of horsepower I don't think makes a difference because it's just a bigger SUV. And then obviously the Urus and all those, but they say this is faster than the Urus, and I kind of believe that because I've heard Uruses are really not that fast. I mean, they've kind of been a disgrace on Lamborghini because, you know, they called it a quick car, a Urus, a Lamborghini, but it's basically an RSQ8 Audi, you know, and that's not a very quick car. I mean, it's quick, but it's not like, you know, supercar fast, where a Lamborghini is a supercar company. They should make an SUV that has the power of a supercar. Like, if this was the power in a Lamborghini, then wow, that'd be a great thing. But I don't think they have that because only they go up to 640 in the Performante. I don't think it goes up to 700, which is a shame because it would probably be a really great car, but what can you do, you know? Sometimes you can't do anything. But if this didn't have the front end that people don't like and stuff, I'm sure this car would have been received way better, and the speed of it, they'd probably call this one of the quickest BMWs so far because, you know, pretty quick, honestly. It's probably, I had there was a Tesla, I don't know if it was a Plaid, but they were trying to like race from a stoplight, and I got him with this. I don't know if it was a Plaid, it was a Model X, and you know, you can't ever tell because they sometimes might debadge it, but I don't think it was a Plaid. It might have been just a not performance, but long range or something. I wouldn't know though, to be honest. I would not know, but it was a really nice race, honestly. Oh, this guy is off on the road. What happened to this truck? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been watching how people drive nowadays because you got to be so careful now. You just got to. I mean, people have been driving like they are in another world, like they don't pay attention to reality anymore. They're just kind of, either they're oblivious to everything, or they are majorly on something drug related, or people just don't care. You know, that's why you got to watch out every time you drive nowadays, because people are careless, you know. They don't think very well, let's just say. Because I've already had 2 accidents, but both of the accidents happened in Challengers. It's like crazy how that happens, you know. It's like, is it like a coincidence? I don't know. I could not tell you, but it definitely feels like a weird coincidence that it's just Challengers that had accidents, which tells me something about the Challengers as a whole. And a lot of people, I had a forum that I wrote up, and I said, you guys also, I had the accident. And the people in the Challenger forum said this is one of the most cars that even they have almost had accidents in, and people trying to hit them. So maybe it is the Challenger, I don't know. There's something wrong with the stigma of them or something. People don't like Challengers, but what can you do? You know, you just gotta watch out for people. But this car is really just a nice car to drive. I enjoy it pretty well. And oh my gosh, windy. It's windy today. Oh jeez, come on, go. Thank you. Like, this thing is just, it's a fun car to drive, you know. I mean, all-wheel drive, 738 horsepower. Could be more, because you know BMW doesn't tell their numbers ever. They say, oh, 600, it might be 700. 738 might be 800 around, who knows? But this thing is a quick car. And that's all it can be in a tone to being a quick car. But it is a really good car. There's no doubt about that. But when you got a car like this, people will hate, you know. People will hate. They'll say, oh, it's so ugly, but guess what? This is one of the most expensive cars, I'm not gonna lie. But it's pretty worth the money, you know, because you got all this power. Look at this. Construction is always around here nowadays. It's just crazy how much construction. Honestly, construction is like one of the most annoying. Let me close this window. Actually, no. Let me let you guys listen to it. But construction is one of the most annoying things you could possibly have in a town. It's like every time you go anywhere, it's just, oh, construction, construction. And it's like, really? Yeah, it's winter right now. I'm gonna close these windows. I can't hear anything. But no, these construction areas are always so annoying because, like, you know, you gotta worry about them slowing you down. They take a lane away, and sometimes, like, there's ones where one time there was like a full line of people, and I was like, really, you're gonna wait all this time for construction? But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and give. Let me see if I can do a little pull real quick. You guys can listen to it. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Look at that. Look at that pickup on this thing. That pickup is something just insane. Oh my God. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little POV drive with the XM Label Red, because this is one of the most quickest BMWs that they've made so far, and it is one of the most fun because it's so responsive. Like GLS and all those, they don't come close to this, and this just, it's its league of its own at this point. But it's so good. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.